thanks for coming our this seminar. Okay, I'm Steve here, and I'm co-founder and video tech of the TST. Let's welcome our lead investigator and founder of TST.
I'm sorry to delay because we are waiting for the rest. But anyway, we shall start. Okay, so yeah. So can I have a raise of hand of is anyone a believer of supernatural and paranormal here? Anyone? Oh, you two don't. You two are not. In between. So you're a skeptic and a believer. Okay, cool. Okay, so but what we hope to achieve from this seminar, okay, is not to make you force you to think that such thing exists, but to at least make an impact in your perspective that to at least give a certain space to allow such thinking. So without further ado, I will get ready the presentation and yeah. So
okay, since now Sean doing some setting up, just let us have some quick chat. So, are you guys having your dinner already? Okay, so I'll just run down here and come to our seminar. Alright, do you enjoy this evening?
yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. Okay, so just to let you guys know, for our next seminar, we'll be doing even more exciting and bigger than this. And and it will be over 50 people will be joining us.
Yeah,
so you guys will come to.
even though there's so many imaginary friends here. Okay, but anyway, so that's already taken up later. Okay, so
just pass the time to the Sean.
As for all the business seminar and all the seminar you went to, PowerPoint presentation is always the first thing is always about us. So the same goes to us. So who are we? Okay, we are TST, and TST. So basically it's a two-man show thing. Okay, my name is Sean and he's Steve. Okay. And we formed this team on July 25th, 2012 last year. So today is in fact our 6-month anniversary or something like that. Okay. So we are very happy to share this date with you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, I know most of you here are ghost hunter, right? Ghost hunter. So okay. Well, ghost hunter, as you know, or paranormal investigator, is really not a very easy job. Okay? It's not just you form a team and then you just go to these haunted places and investigate, and some might even create havoc or chaos and vandalize the things over there. Because we went to a few places and it's very sad to see that such cases like there's a lot of drawing on the wall. And this, I mean, it's very, very inappropriate and disrespectful for the spirits or any entity that's over there, if there's any. Okay, so one thing that we would like to share of is don't vandalize the place. I mean, come on. I mean, imagine some strangers just go into a house and start to, draw whatever graphics, and how do you feel? Okay, so yeah. So like I said earlier. Okay, so next. Okay. Another thing that I find so important in investigation is if you happen to have if you are a very religious person, or if you have any self-belief in paranormal and supernatural, maybe it's good to put aside when you're doing a paranormal investigation, because when you see things happen and you feel something happen, I mean, it's quite unfair when you judge that event based on your own belief. Because as us, like us, when we see something happen, we will try to brush it off as something that can be explained or debunked. And maybe that's the much more fair way of doing judgment. Yeah. Right, and a hobby or a career. I mean, in Singapore, it's near impossible to turn this into a full-time career. Okay, because you don't earn any money from it. I mean, it's very hard to earn any money from it.
It's very impossible.
Like this seminar, we have to even. I mean, we don't charge anything. We are a non-profit team. We don't earn anything for the seminar. So it's free. I mean, stuff like that. So it will always remain a hobby for us. Yeah. residual haunting or residual haunting and intentional haunting. Anyone of you here know what's the difference between these two? Okay. Residual haunting is something like a tape recorder, you know, like this. So, for example, if a person had passed away in certain places, or in his own room, or some place like this, it will cause, sometimes it will cause a ball of energy that will be left behind. And those energy will be formed and being printed on the surrounding. So that's why when you happen to see something, when you experience some paranormal events, at the same time, same place, every single day, there might be a repeat haunting, just like when you play a movie and you put in the loop mode, a repeat mode. So you keep repeating itself over and over time again. Some can last for days, weeks, and centuries. Yeah. And this type of haunting is not interactive at all, meaning it's not interactive haunting, and you won't be able to interact with the entity that is displaying this kind of event. And this can, can be resolved in visual and audio, because we have captured some EVPs or ghost voice or something like that. And some of the voices, it just keep repeating itself, like saying out its name again, time again. When you ask different questions, but the voices will always be the same. So just imagine walking into haunted places and you see a lady crawling on the wall. And the next day when you return, same place, same time, the lady is crawling on the wall. The next day, same time, same place, again. So this can last for so long until the energy disappears. And one more thing that we find out is this type of haunting will most likely to be happen on places where there are so much natural resources that can maybe contribute to those energy that can make this haunting last for so many years, especially in Western Europe countries, like in castles, abandoned buildings, can last for so many years.
It's currently people stay, like Tampines, Pasir, Yishun, Woodlands.
So if I were to ask you to give one advice only to all new paranormal groups, only one advice, what would you give?
As I said just now.
Mind and name together. Thank you very much. So, mind and heart together. Yeah. I think there's one more thing also. I mean, be very mentally strong before you actually do a paranormal investigation. Because it's not about how fit you are, how mature you are. It's about how strong will you are. If you have a very strong will, a very strong mental state of mind, nothing can cause harm to you. I believe so. This is the best protection, best psychic protection ever. Your own mind. So it's about how you tell yourself when you do a paranormal investigation. Because we have a few guests, okay? Like what I say, before they go, they are so brave. They say, "Come on, what is there to be scared about?" I mean, this type of stuff. And when we are in Highland Tower, right? In I think level 6 or 7, when we encountered voices, and we have heard voices from the spirit box. 2 of them just run. Literally, they just, oh shit, just run, no? So I was like, I mean, this is really not the way to do it. I mean, I understand that you're afraid, but if you ever feel the need to run away, try to tell yourself to remain calm. I mean, because the more you run, it's not going to solve anything. It's going to cause even more trouble at all. So yeah, and this seminar, I would like to say that it's very happy to be able to share all this stuff with all of you. It's really a very big opportunity to know about spirits, the new paranormal, and we should help each other to really share.
We're supposed to collaborate each other, not to condemn each other.
Correct, yeah. So all paranormal investigators, in my opinion, right, should try to bring someone with them in every investigation. Try to change it. Actually, we don't need to change it. Just leave the job to them to change them. Yeah. So, yeah. Very. I hope we can, really do one investigation together. That's like my dream now. TST and spirits together for one investigation. I mean, yeah, we can work on that later. Yeah, that will really be awesome for us. And enjoy us. Yeah, I mean, so that's why our page is always open to all the public. Our Facebook page, I mean, all people can come in and see what we have discovered so far. And it's always endless, unlimited supply of library of paranormal and supernatural. Yeah, I mean, talking about collaboration, right? There's a group in Malaysia. I'm not sure I think in Singapore also. It's called the Supernatural Paranormal Research or something like that. And then they are quite famous actually. Famous as in they have been to Astro Channel, this type of stuff. Not because I'm not sure about the name really. And then our below TST is the supernatural team, right? So theirs is the supernatural paranormal something. So they say, so the founder called me, he said, oh sure, and then we talk, very nice talk. And then he said, can you change your team name? And then I was like, why should I change my name? Oh, because we are the only group so far in 10 years to use the word supernatural. And then he said, and we are a registered society in Singapore. So I think you should change your name. Without any supernatural. So I was thinking, right, I mean, it's kind of funny, right? I mean, okay, I can change, but what if other people have the name supernatural? And are you going to call that guy and ask him to change the name because he has got a supernatural name? So, I mean, I don't know why why, I mean, so he was saying something like, okay, if you don't want to change, it's okay, but you have to be under my team. This will be a collaboration. It's either you change your name or you have to be under my team. So, at that point I was quite pissed. I mean, just imagine someone say, you should change your spirits. Why? Because I've been around here for 10 years and no one should use that name. So I believe that should not be the way of collaboration. That is not collaboration. That is like, I'm not saying that, So, yeah, things like that, right?
More scary than the ghost.
Yeah. So the most scariest thing is humans. So we are being scared by human more than ghosts.
Spirits name. Spirits name actually they have a name around the States. Access. Only the definition is different.
And people will say the supernatural should be vampires, unicorn, Bigfoot. But why all these ghost things? Ghosts are not supernatural. But what they think is we sound cool, the supernatural thing. Not the paranormal thing. Paranormal thing sound different. I mean, but anyway, it's not about the name. At the end of the day, it's not about the name. It's about the aim. I think so. It's the aim, the mission of us. I think we can have different style, but it boils down to the same thing. Right? I mean, so yeah, like I was saying, I hope we can do one thing with one investigation. Yeah, and thank you guys really for coming to this seminar. The next workshop, okay, actually we are planning to have next seminar maybe a few months later or something. Whereby it's going to be a special one because we are going to have workshop together also. So it will be like a different session of the place where it will be like a 1 hour, maybe 1.5 hour of practical lesson where they are able to experience it themselves and we will form those mini investigation on the area also, so they can really use the equipment and feel it for themselves and stuff. Because you have to really feel it and then you will know. So the next one we will have is the workshop come seminar together. So I hope you guys can be there. So our Facebook page will be updated also. So anything, just give us a call or a message. We will always be there to reply. Yeah. So guys, thank you once again for coming. I hope you guys have a very Okay, I think it brought some of you, right, this presentation. By the way, I hope you guys enjoy this evening. So, the next time when we meet will be a corporation investigation. Okay. So, thank you. And if anyone of you happen to have any things that you want to share with us, you can just let us know. Just you stay back for us if you want or something like that. You can talk more about it. Thank you very much. This is not much better. I didn't. Okay.